The alarm rang at 4:15 in the morning, but Daniel Rivera was already awake. His body ached from another long night shift at the warehouse. He had barely slept when he heard tiny footsteps. Dad? 8-year-old Sophia stood in the hallway holding her sneakers. You promised we'd practice before school. Daniel looked at the clock, exhausted beyond words, but he still stood up. Give me 5 minutes. Years earlier, Daniel had a normal life with his wife Elena and their daughter Sophia. They weren't rich, but they were happy. Then Elena was diagnosed with cancer. Before she passed away, she held Daniel's hand in the hospital and whispered, "If I'm not here one day, don't let Sophia stop dreaming because life gets hard." Daniel promised her he wouldn't. After Elena died, life became brutal. Daniel worked nonstop to survive. Some nights he skipped meals so Sophia could eat properly. But despite everything, Sophia loved one thing more than anything else: running. One afternoon, Daniel found sports brochures spread across the floor. Olympic youth training. Track competitions. I know it costs money, Sophia said quietly. I was just looking. Daniel stared at the papers. When I run, Sophia whispered, it feels like Mom is watching. That night, Daniel applied for a warehouse night shift. From then on, he worked almost every hour of the day. Mechanic work in the daytime. Warehouse shifts at night. 3 hours of sleep. Then waking up again to train Sophia before school. Years passed and Sophia became faster than anyone expected. She started winning competitions. Coaches noticed her talent. One coach told Daniel, your daughter could go to the Olympics someday. Daniel smiled proudly, but inside he worried about money. Training fees kept growing, travel expenses increased. Still, he never gave up. He sold his watch, his guitar, even Elena's jewelry box just to keep Sophia running. At 16, Sophia qualified for the National Olympic Trials. The stadium was packed. Daniel sat in the crowd exhausted, nervous, and emotional. Before the race, Sophia searched the stands until she found him. Daniel placed his hand over his heart, their special gesture since childhood. No matter what happens, I'm with you. The race began. Every second felt endless. Then, in the final stretch, Sophia pushed harder than ever and crossed the finish line. Qualified, Olympic team. Daniel broke down crying in the stands. Years of sacrifice, pain, and exhaustion finally became worth it. Months later, Sophia stood inside the Olympic Stadium representing her country. Before the race, Daniel texted her, no matter what happens tonight, you already made our life beautiful. The race was brutal. Halfway through, Sophia started falling behind. Then she remembered every early morning practice, every warehouse shift her father worked, every sacrifice he made for her dream. And suddenly she ran faster, stronger. She crossed the finish line in 3rd place. Olympic bronze medalist. After the ceremony, reporters asked Sophia what inspired her journey. She looked toward the crowd where her father stood crying quietly. My dad, she answered. What about him? Sophia smiled through tears. He worked night shifts for years, so I could chase a dream everyone thought was impossible. The stadium screens showed Daniel crying in the crowd, and the audience stood up applauding him. Then Sophia said softly, people see the medal. They don't see the sacrifices behind it. My father taught me something important. What's that? That love looks like sacrifice when nobody's watching. Years later, Sophia still kept her Olympic medal beside an old photo of her parents. Because before the world believed in her, her father already did.